know what you want better than me, George. I don't know what you expect to find out there except a larger audience for your 2 shows a day of suffering. I know I'm not as smart as you. And maybe I can't analyze and theorize and speculate on why we behave as we do and react as we do and suffer guilt and love and hate. I mean, you read all those books, not me. But there's one thing I do know, George. I know how I feel. I know that I can stand here watching you try to destroy everything I've ever wanted in my life, wanting to smash your face in with my fist because you won't even make the slightest effort to opt for happiness. And still, I know I love you. It's always so clear to me. It's the one place I get all my strength from. You mean so much to me that I'm willing to take all your abuse and insults and insensitivity, because that's what you need to do to prove that I'm not going to leave you. Well, I can't promise that I'm not going to die, George. I mean, that's asking too much. But if you want to test me, go ahead, test me. You want to leave, then leave. But I'm not going to be the one who's going to walk away, George. I don't know if I can take it forever, but I can take it for tonight. And I can take it next week. Next month I may be a little shaky. But I'll tell you something, George. No matter what you say about me, I feel so good about myself. Better than I felt when I ran away from Cleveland and was frightened to death of New York. And better than I felt when Gus was coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning just to change his damn clothes. Better than I felt when I thought that there was no one in the world out there for me. Better than I felt the night before we got married, and I thought that I wasn't good enough for you. Well, I am. I'm wonderful. I'm nuts about me, and if you're stupid enough to throw someone sensational like me aside, then you don't deserve as good as you've got. I'm just sick and tired of running from places and people and relationships. And don't tell me what I want, because I'll tell you what I want. I want a home, and I want a family, and I want a career too. And I want a dog, and I want a cat, and I want 3 goldfish. I want everything. There's no harm in wanting it, George, because there's not a chance in hell that we're going to get it anyway. But if you don't want it, you've got even less of a chance than that. Look, everyone's out there looking for easy answers. And if you don't find it, just hop into another bed and maybe you'll come up lucky. I mean, just maybe. I mean, you'd be just as surprised as me at some of the maybes I've seen out there lately. Well, none of that for me, George. You want me, then fight for me, because I'm fighting like hell for you. I think we're both worth it. I will admit, however, that I have one fault. A glaring, major, monumental fault. Sometimes I don't know when to quit talking, and for that I'm sorry, George. And I apologize. I'm now through. What we have just reviewed represents the inherent problems of today's office. What I'd like to focus on now is the solution to these problems and the changes that we must make if we're serious about solving them. This requires a redefinition of the office. The changes that we'll be talking about for the next 20 minutes will redefine the office as not merely a place to work, but even more fundamentally, the way we work in those offices. Allow us to demonstrate a view of the office of the future. Imagine what it would be like if tomorrow morning you could walk into your office and turn on your desk video terminal. Good afternoon. I'm Kathryn Christopher, reporting on this the final day of the last summit meeting between the United States and the Soviet Union. So far, both sides continued to observe the official news blackout instituted 3 days ago when the talks began. However, we have just learned from an informed source that considerable progress has been made.
An agreement has been made on a number of key issues. In fact, we are told that at this very moment, the two sides are discussing the precise wording of a joint communique. All reports indicate that this meeting is proceeding in an atmosphere of mutual understanding and trust.
And,
There's hair flopping out
well, I
somewhere.
think that looks all right, honey.
No, because it was only on one side of my head.
You want it all up?
Yes.
Okay. Back, hold your head back a little bit. That's your snug?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, God, we've been taping all this time.